بسم اللہ الرحمن الرحیم.
شروع اللہ کے نام سے جو رحمان و رحیم ہے.
اقرأ باسم ربک الذی خلق.
پڑھو اے نبی اپنے رب کے نام کے ساتھ جس نے پیدا کیا.
خلق الانسان من علق.
جمے ہوئے خون کے ایک لوتھڑے سے انسان کی تخلیق کی.
اقرأ وربک الاکرم.
پڑھو اور تمہارا رب بڑا کریم ہے.
الذی علم بالقلم.
جس نے قلم کے ذریعے سے علم سکھایا.
علم الانسان ما لم يعلم.
انسان کو وہ علم دیا جسے وہ نہ جانتا تھا.
Assalamu alaikum. Dear students, we start our today's class with the name of Allah, who is the most beneficent and merciful. This is class 6 and the period is English language text. This is week number 2 and the video number is 1. Students, as you know, our first semester final term has been started in week number 1, and in week number 1 we have started our first unit of final term, unit 7 brochures. In unit 7 brochures, we have studied the preview of the unit, in which we have discussed about brochures. Then we have studied the vocabulary of this unit. We have discussed the reflecting question answers in week 1. In vocabulary, we have studied about the terms denotation and connotations. After this, we have studied the extract of this unit, the Green Volunteers Network, which I have already explained in classes. Now today in this video class, firstly I will give you the review about what we have studied in week 1, and then we will study the last topic of this unit, writing workshop. So let's start from the preview of this unit. So open your books, students. Come on book page 176. Here is the definition given of brochures. So what is a brochure? A brochure is a leaflet that provides information about a particular topic. A brochure is a leaflet that provides information about a particular topic. Means brochure is an informative paper that can be folded into a pamphlet or a leaflet, and it provides us information about a particular topic to create our interest in a subject. Right? The next, where do we find brochures? We find brochures at public places mostly. For example, like hotels, tourist spots, government offices, shopping centers, and the waiting rooms of clinics and hospitals. These are some places where we find brochures mostly. And what is the purpose of brochure? The purpose of brochure is to draw our attention to a particular subject or service. The purpose of a brochure is to draw our attention to a particular subject or service. So this is why brochures are used to draw our attention to a particular subject or service. Means brochures are promotional document. Brochure is a promotional document that is used to introduce any company, organization, institution, and the product or service, to give the information to public about that organization, company, institution, and about the product or service. This is all about the preview about the brochures. The next is features of brochure. So students, the features of brochures are given on book page 177. So the first feature is a title. The first thing appears in the brochure is a title. The title tells us about the topic or subject of the brochure. Okay. The next is informative headings. Headings are also the common feature of brochure. Informative headings tells us, gives us the detail to identify the theme of each section of a brochure. Informative headings helps us to identify the theme of each section of a brochure. The next sections that provides information. In brochures there are different sections. Each section of a brochure gives us the detailed information and facts related to our brochure's topic. Attractive illustrations and photographs. So in brochures, attractive illustrations and photographs are used to make the brochure's topic more interesting and attractive for the readers. Different tenses. A range of different tenses is also used in brochures. And simple and direct language. Simple and direct language is used in the brochure, means complicated words and complex words and complicated language is not used in the brochure. And simple and direct language is used. Brochures are presented. Brochures information is presented in a straightforward and easy to understand manner for the convenience of readers. So these are all the features of brochures. The next topic is vocabulary. So students, in vocabulary we have the terms denotation and connotation. Denotation. So what is denotation and what is connotation? Denotation refers to the simple and direct meaning of a word. Denotation refers to the simple and direct meaning of a word. For example, this is the word teacher. Its denotative meaning is a person who teaches. The next word is desk, and the denotative meaning of the word desk is a piece of furniture for sitting. Okay, these are the denotative meaning of the word teacher and desk. Now the connotation. Connotation refers to the different associations carried by a word. Connotation refers to the different associations carried by a word. For example, this is the word wolf. Its denotative meaning is a wild animal related to the dog. A wild animal related to the dog. This is the denotative meaning of the word wolf. And danger and fear. These are the connotative associations of the word wolf in addition to its denotative meaning. The next example is white. Its denotative meaning is the color white, and the connotative association of the word white is purity and simplicity. So purity and simplicity are the connotative association in addition to the denotative meaning of the word white. So all words have denotative meaning, but they also have connotative associations in addition to its denotative meaning. Now the next topic is the extract, the Green Volunteers Network, on book page 200. So students, come on book page 200. The Green Volunteers Network. This extract I have already explained in classes. So now I am giving you just the summary of this extract. As you know, this is the brochure about the Green Volunteers Network, and the Green Volunteers Network is the name of the organization. In this brochure, the organization called the Green Volunteers Network wants those people to join the organization who are interested in doing something positive for the environment. Okay, and the main colors used in this brochure is green and white, which reflects the environmental theme, and also the pictures of green volunteers appears in the brochure to show the different activities done by the organization. And the main objective of the organization is to make the environment clean and green. So for this purpose, the organization have distributed its work in 3 different departments. Number first is waste minimization, number second is nature conservation, and number third is public education community action. So these are the 3 different departments in which the organization have distributed its work, and there are 3 ways to get register yourself in the organization. Number first is by telephone, second is by email, and third is by fax. So this is all about the summary of the extract. Now the last topic of this unit is writing workshop, and in this writing workshop we will study how to design a brochure. So students, for designing and writing a brochure you have to follow these steps. These are the steps of designing and writing a brochure. The first one is gathering the information. So first of all, choose your topic of brochure. Your topic should be interesting for your audience, and after choosing your topic, gather all the information and facts related to your brochure's topic. The next is organizing your material. So organize your material under these headings. Number first is topic. State your topic clearly to the audience. Second is interesting facts about your subject. So arrange the information you wish to convey under the headings. Arrange all the information you wish to convey under the headings. The next is illustration and photographs. So you can add photographs and attractive illustrations, different color themes to make your brochure's topic more interesting and attractive. The last is the design of your brochure. So take the A4 size piece of colorful paper and decide yourself how do you want to fold your brochure. For example, this is the brochure with bifolding. This is a brochure with bifolding. This is a bifold brochure, results in 4 sections. Okay, 4 sections, 2 sections on each side. 2 sections on each side, as you can see. And this is not a brochure, this is just a folding. So this is the trifold. So a trifold brochure results in 6 sections. 6 sections, 3 sections on each side. Okay, 3 sections on each side. So students, you can use your ideas for designing and folding of your brochure. Okay, the next is writing. So plan where each section of your brochure will be, and after this write down the summarized information and facts in your brochure, and then add the illustrations and photographs and different color themes for making your brochure more attractive and colorful, and add the captions under the photographs you have added. Okay, then revising and editing. So for revising and editing, ask these questions which are present on book page 201. Ask these questions yourself after making the brochure. For example, these questions are: is my title interesting? So your title should be interesting. Your title of your brochure should be interesting. Have I properly introduced my topic to my audience? So you should properly introduce your topic to your audience. Do my headings accurately summarize the information in the section? So your headings should be accurately summarize your information in different sections of the brochure. Does each section lead logically to the next one? So each section of your brochure should be arranged in a proper manner. And have I provided enough information to interest my audience? So you should provide all the related information to your audience. Okay, and are my illustrations and photographs arranged in an interesting and attractive manner? So you should place your illustrations and photographs in attractive and interesting manner. Are my facts truthful and correct? So your facts and all the information should be truthful and correct. And are my tenses, spelling and punctuation correct? So your tenses, spelling and punctuation should be correct. So there should not be the grammatical errors present in your brochures. So under these questions, do the editing in your brochures, and this is your home task. So I am just giving you this topic to design a brochure. Design a brochure to educate the peoples how to follow the SOPs and protect yourself from COVID-19. This is just the example. You can make the brochure on your own topic as well. Okay. So now I am going to show you the brochure. Okay students, this is the brochure I have designed to show you as a model for your writing and designing. As you can see, this is the brochure about the donation. Okay, so this is the brochure which discusses the serious issue. So this is why this is more formal in style, and this is why this brochure is more serious and more formal in style. When you will make your brochure, you will decide yourself according to your audience about the size, style, and the shape and the color theme. Okay, it depends upon your audience and your subject, so you will decide yourself about the designing and writing of your brochure. Okay, make your brochures colorful and attractive. So this is all about the stuff of unit 7 which we have discussed in today's video. In the next video we will meet. Till then, take care. Allah Hafiz.